Hey everyone, how's it going? So I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but where I am, it's getting cold out, especially in the mornings, uh, late nights too, I guess. I'm not out late at night, so I wouldn't know. I'm rarely out in the morning. What am I talking about? Noon. It's cold at noon. So anyway, um, I haven't put the Miatas away yet because it's still fairly nice in the day, and I want to do some more driving. But it sucks getting into a cold car in the morning noon when I got to go to work. Um, so I was looking at, because I park outside because the Miatas are inside. Um, I can plug it in, but that doesn't warm it up inside in the interior. I mean, the Jetta doesn't have a block heater, but it does have a battery maintainer and a battery blanket. So it always starts it plugged in. But I want something to keep the interior warm. And I was looking online, perusing Facebook Marketplace as I often do, and I came across these two for 10 bucks. They both work, apparently. I know this one does. They both came without plug-ins on them. I already put one on this end, and I thought I had two of them, but I didn't, so I had to go buy another one. So I just thought I'd bring you guys along, watch me swap it, and we'll see if that one works. This one does. This one's neat. Person I paid $10 for both of these. This one, the guy said he bought in 1978. This one he doesn't remember, it was sometime in the 80s. And he used this underneath his hot tub skirt. In case anything happened, like the pump stopped working in the night, in winter time, this put out enough heat to keep all the plumbing underneath warm. I thought that's pretty cool. It's fairly quiet. Doesn't take too long to heat up. Makes a little noise here because took it apart to clean it out. And it's missing one of the bands that hold it together, so I got to make a new one. But anyway, everything works. It's good. It puts out heat. It sucks in air from the top and puts it out the sides. So it's great for heat distribution, you know, crawl space, putting it in there, something like that. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but not in my car. It's supposed to be mounted on its side like this. So there you go. This is the one we're looking at. This one has to be mounted under your dash because the air intake is underneath, which is what I want. I want to mount it passenger side under the dash towards the back. I got a perfect spot for it. If it works, I'll have to make my own mounting bracket. It has 3 holes in it plus 3 on each side. No comment. We'll just add the plug. I've already stripped the wires back. Got those already because, like I said, I thought I had another plug, but I didn't. It is only 2-wire, and I have a 3-prong plug. Better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. So there's 3 screws holding this plug together. Just screw them till they stop, till you don't feel any resistance in them turning. You'll know when they're done. And that comes out. You want to feed your cord through here. Make sure your opening's big enough for the cables. There's 2 screws there to open that up a little bit if you need to. You want to feed this through the back side, through the small opening, and out the front. We won't clamp that, we won't tighten those. We will once it's all together, we'll tighten those back up. We'll set that aside, we'll get this ready. For some reason these are all tightened. I don't know why, I've never come across one of these that the screws are all tight. It's trifle bizarre. Actually, we're not going to be using that one. So let's leave it tight. But let's loosen these 2 up. And you'll see there's little plates in there. You see in the bottom one how it opens and closes and pinches on the wire. I'm going to stick one of those in there and one of them in the other one. There we go. Come on. It's rather fidgety. Anytime you try to do something on camera, it's always twice as difficult as it would be if you weren't on camera for some reason. I don't know why, it just is. All right, so we've got those both attached. Pull our cover along the cable till we get to the end. These only fit one way. There's a square on this part. You got to find the square opening in there, which is right there where my pinky is. So it will only fit one way. There we go. Okay, get your screws lined up, and you'll just screw those down until they stop. You don't got to over tighten them. They're very, very steep threads and a very steep pitch, so they don't take much to tighten, like 2 turns around and they're tight. So that's in, and we'll just tighten those 2 up on the cable to stop it from pulling out. Do them evenly. With this cable, they'll probably tighten all the way down. All right, a little snug, but it'll do. Let's plug it in and see how this works. Let's turn it down all the way first. It works, it's blowing. I assume that the thing is for temperature. The fan setting is just stays on at one speed all the time, and I'm correct. So let's turn the heat up to high. See roughly how long it takes to get some warm heat here, some warm air moving. Just timing it with my watch, sorry. Well, it's warmer than it was. It's getting warmer for sure. It's not that noisy. Not sure what the power consumption is. I should have hooked an amp clamp to the cable before I, oh well, whatever. I'm mumbling here. It's getting warm already, so we're not even at a minute yet. 45 seconds. Won't be long before I can't hold my hand there. Okay, we're at 1 minute. That's getting pretty warm. I'm going to assume this thing is probably 1500 watts, maybe 1000, I don't know. I suppose it varies with your, probably 1500 watts max, 500 min. That would be my guess, like most things, like your normal heat gun, 12.5 amps, so the heater is probably pretty close to that. Oh yeah, that's nice and warm. See, this blowing would be enough to heat up the interior of your average mid-size to full-size sedan. I don't think it would do a minivan or anything. It might, possibly, but it would certainly do a sedan or a hatchback or a truck. Works good. Anyway, so that was my score for $10 for the both of them, and they both work. There you go. Maybe I'll stack them. I'll use them both. Car will be like a sauna when I get in the morning. Be fabulous. Anyway, thanks for watching. Get any questions or comments? Let me know. I'll be sure to answer them in a prompt manner if I can. If not, I'll just say hi. Something like that. See you later. Take it easy. Stay warm.